Hey everybody, I hope you guys are doing awesome today. Have you ever been playing somewhere and you're getting stuck on a chord progression and all you can figure out how to do is play some root chords and you're just kind of sick of that? Well, let me show you something that's going to really change your playing. The key to that is triads. Triads are going to unlock this fretboard for you. It's going to give you new avenues to play, going to give you guys a whole new level of things to start working on. It's going to give you something that you probably are missing. You might have heard of triads, you might know a little bit about triads, but what I like to do is take a chord progression that I've written and kind of show you guys different ways to play that with incorporating triads. Let's get started in this lesson today. My name is Shane. So I'm going to show you these triads in 3 different levels. We're going to show you in a position down lower and then higher up on the neck. And then I'm going to show you how to incorporate them together and put some embellishments on them, put some different little tricks on the triads. So we're kind of playing around the triad and the chord instead of just playing the chords by themselves. This is going to be in the key of E major, but the chords are a little bit different. So I'm going to show you the bass chords and show you their little bit of difference. And it's going to be in a 5-2-4-1 progression, a little bit different than a normal E major chord progression, but I think it works really well. So the backing track goes along with this. So the root chords are going to be a B sus4 like this, and then it goes to F minor 11, and then an A sus2, and then an E. So but we don't want to play that. We want to play level 1 triad. So to do that, we want to take the 1, the 3, and the 5 of the B major chord. So the first one is B major, right? So if we do this B sus4, we're actually going to go down here and play this instead. So this is a B major triad, these 3 notes. This consists of the F sharp, the B, and the D sharp. So that'd be our first chord, so we'll play that. So our F sharp minor would be right here. And that's going to consist of the notes of A, C sharp, and F sharp. And then our next chord is going to be A. So here's an A triad right here. You guys have probably seen it like this before, but this is just doubling it. This is an A and also note right here. So we're just going to play these. So this consists of your C sharp, your E, and your A. And then we just move back just a little bit and change to this position. This is going to be an E chord. So our E chord here, we've got G sharp, B, and E. So all together we've got So check out my Patreon. It's going to have the backing track, it's going to have chord sheet diagrams, some of the lessons are going to have tablature on them for certain things. It's just going to give you guys some more opportunities. It really helps support my channel and helps me continue to make videos and different things like that. So if you guys get a chance, check it out. I really appreciate that. So level 2, we're actually going to move up the fretboard a little bit. So we're going to go up here. So what we would do with level 2 is we're going to play our B again. Here's B, but we're just going to play these, right? So we're going to go. And then we're going to slide up here to our F sharp minor chord. And then this trick is awesome. Then we're going to go to this A chord. We just change our fingers just ever so slightly. And then to our E chord right here. And something I want to point out, if I didn't hear earlier, is you don't want to hit the high note right here, you just want to hit these 3. So that's going to be B, E, and G sharp. So again, so on this position, level 2. Okay, so learning both of these positions is going to give you guys a whole new avenue. It's going to give you more to play instead of these boring old single cowboy chords down here. So level 3, what we're going to do is start adding embellishments to this. So, for example, you've got your B chord right here. I'm going to show you a little trick. You can hammer on to a lot of these notes and play around the chord. So if you can see that here, what I'm basically doing is I'm hammering on here on the 4th fret to the 6th fret, and then I'm doing. And then you can go back up here even, because this is your B note in this little scale. That's why that works, but not to deviate from the lesson too much. So play around with your B triad. Okay, so then F sharp minor right here, you've got your F sharp minor. Something I like to do is skip strings and do 6th. I'll do a lesson on that at some point, but suffice to say, you play this, and then you're just going to play these 2 strings right here, your D string and your B. And you can even go down here. So. For the A chord, you got your A chord right here. I like to hammer on to here on the pinky. So you're working your pinky out to play a couple of these different ones. You can also slide into all this. All that stuff works great. And then you've got your E chord right here. You can slide into that. Same hammer-on stuff. Works really well. Also take your pinky back here. You can put it here. Make more of a suspended chord. Works really well. You can also do the same type of stuff here on these chords. So if you got your B chord, you can do the same thing with the A. You got your F sharp minor. Pinky on here on the 12th fret on the B. you can move up. All that works. And then you got your E chord right here. You can do the same hammer-on stuff with the B, because a lot of these positions, sorry, a lot of these shapes are exactly the same. They're just moved, right? Because that's a full E chord right there. It's just a little bit harder to play, but there would be your E note. So all together, when you're playing this, you could do. You could also do the same thing with your second position. Stuff like that works really well. So with level 3, we put all this together. We start using, for this chord progression, we might want to play a B to begin with here, right? And maybe slide up to the F sharp minor. Okay, that's it for this lesson. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope these triads that I showed you and these different positions are really going to give you guys some new avenues to start playing around on the fretboard and give you guys some options. Check out my other videos I've done here on triads and different things. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.